insurance.
Or Z, if you want to do the Gen Z.
Optimal times.
Z on the end.
Like the energy drink the kids like.
One energy drink, and that's what happens. It takes once.
Is that what they drink?
It's like Coke and masturbation. All it takes is once.
It's like the Mountain Dew of Gatorade.
Yeah, except the Powerade.
Wait, you say Coke and masturbation?
Well, it's hard to stop, like Coke and masturbation.
Oh, okay, that's what. I mean, that's a great time too. Hey, everybody! Welcome to Pro Wrestling ThrowDown for whatever today is. It's today the 23rd for the week of August 23rd, 2026. I'm Caleb Black. This is Luke the Big Dog Williams, along with our in-studio editor, the Big Bad John. We've also got our in-ring correspondent, Sweet Tea, and the professional. And we are all here. And we're all here to talk about some pro wrestling.
Yeah, we are.
So thanks for tuning in this Sunday. How's your Sunday, Luke?
The day after Saturday.
Well, that's very descriptive.
No, it's wrestling day.
It's wrestling day.
There's very much wrestling day.
Going on today to talk about it. Some fun stuff. Yeah. Sweet Tea, how's your Sunday?
It's actually going pretty good.
Hell yeah. Big Bad John, how's your Sunday? Amazing. You know what else?
Yeah.
Just nailed it. Sorry, how's your Sunday? All right, well, let's get to your Sunday. You know, man, my Sunday is pretty good so far. I got to see all your mugs.
Hey, might be bugs on Sunday mugs.
But there ain't no bugs on me.
Exactly.
All right.
We don't know that.
We are
even a little bit. Not even a little bit.
Well, I'm bugging everybody.
I'm bugged once.
Well, you're clean.
We're probably bugged right now. Who knows?
It's the CIA. The NSA.
It's because of the Chocolate's beer there. I told you it was a bad idea to have that ship from Nicaragua.
I started saying, to be fair, it was the Nicaraguan. The Nicaraguan pear trees that we still have.
What's the other end place that's too close to getting a flag?
Well, we're definitely decided for that.
Yeah, we can't do that.
New Zealand?
Yeah. New Zealand.
That's it. Yeah.
That's the one. That's one I'm going with.
All right, Big Bad John, save us. Let's start with our top story.
Yeah, let's save us. Right into the fucking fire. Yeah, right into the fire.
Just when I thought we couldn't get any more kids to me. All right.
Some kids wrestle lockdown.
Hey, Avery Styles makes his debut at TNA Lockdown tonight, 21 years after his father main evented the very first Lockdown pay-per-view.
We're gonna bring the anarchy.
Also, my favorite steel cage match ever.
Fuck yeah, dude. Greatest TNA cage match
I still watch it all the time.
Singles.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There are a lot of really great tag
But
matches.
do you think he's ready?
Yes.
Well, I'm sure TNA already set up the chairs.
Yeah. They're custodians did that. You know what?
Eric Cannon made sure.
Oh, man. Don't start. Don't
Suck him. Who he ever beat?
Was it me, actually? I think that happened.
No, he beat KB Chaser.
That's right. So, yeah, no, man, I'm excited about it. I don't know what, obviously, they haven't said what he's going to be doing. It might just be an appearance, and, like, you know, somebody will...
Might just be setting up chairs.
Okay, but TNA has the opportunity to do the funniest thing ever. If they do an interview with him and he brings his own chair to the ring, dude, and sets it up, that would be chef's kiss.
Even better if it had an anarchy symbol on it.
The anarchist Avery Styles.
Yeah. I mean, it rolls off the tongue better than this song.
Stop it. We like Eric.
I think he's a piece of shit.
Well, that's everyone's entitled to their
Hashtag anarchist piece of shit.
Okay. Anyway, Avery Styles makes his appearance. He'll come out, cut a promo or something, he'll up to my heel, the heel will attack him with a phenomenal forearm, big pop, and what goes on that.
Yep. Or Samoa Joe shows up and destroys it.
I told you I was coming for your mom. Remember, he said that.
He did.
He said that on television.
He was gonna.
Like 10 years ago.
I will kill your mother, sir.
I know. Say that. What is going on today? What is happening in the show?
I don't know.
All right, so Avery Styles, TNA, it's going to be a lockdown. Hey, lockdown, isn't it?
Okay, so let's talk about lockdown.
Yeah.
You said you wanted just for funsies.
Where can I watch it?
Huh?
Where can I watch it?
Well, you can order it. Plus, you can subscribe to TNA Plus, or if you're like us, you could use onemax.com for all of your streaming wrestling needs. Whether or not you want to get caught is up to you. So yeah, we're gonna talk about the lockdown card.
Now this doesn't count towards
No.
This is just for funsies. Just to have a little bit of funsies.
Just why is Fox News publishing the TNA card? That's wild.
It's Fox News.
Fox News.
They think they're foxy.
Fox my balls. Fuck 'em. All right, so we have the matches for the show.
All right.
It's not.
How many? 12?
No, it's not a TNA. It's not a AAA pay-per-view. It's not AEW. Thank you. However, remember whenever we used to watch TNA pay-per-views and they were a lot like the AEW pay-per-views are now.
Yeah, so what does this order?
Yeah, man, awful. All right, Tessa.
Not to mention AEW has like 37 hours of TV a week and 2 nights.
Where is this fucking card? I just had it pulled up. Here we go. All right.
Accept the cookies first. You gotta accept the cookies, and then no, dude, you don't pay for that with your credit card.
Sorry. Yeah.
No, that's a scam. All right, so it's really not made out of liquor.
I believe. I don't know if it's the main event, so we don't really know. But
Okay, we'll just go from the rest of what we got.
the TNA World Tag Team Championships are on the line when the Hardys take on the Nemesis, Nick and Brian.
Hardy Boys, numerous time tag team champions. Well, at this point, some of the nameless, aren't they?
Yeah, and Nemesis Nick is TNA World Champ.
Okay.
I'll be a good bit of tag business though. We'll get
And I put the belts on Namath and his brother while he has the world titles.
No, what you want to do is have Ryan Nemeth fuck it up and then attack Nick, and then he's the number one contender, and it's brother versus brother for the world title.
See, that sounds like more fun.
Yeah, that's what I would do. So I guess in that regard, I will go with the Hardy Boys. All right. Hardy Boys. Oh, so this is a cool option on the TNA website. You can, they have polls up, and it tells you how many votes and the percentages.
And who's in the
So
lead?
out of 956 votes.
Well, hold on. Who would you go for first? Let's talk about who we'll go for, then we'll see if we're online with them.
Yeah, I'm saying the Hardy Boys.
I would also say the Hardys. I don't think you should take the titles from the boys.
Hardys.
Hardys.
So with 956 votes, 85% who said the Hardys, of course.
That's Jeff. That's better chances than he got coming out of rehab the last time.
Oh boy.
Oh, it's one of them. It's going to be one of them shows.
Yeah, I'm strapping in. The TNA Knockouts World Tag Team titles are on the line.
All right.
With the Demon X Bunny, Demon and Bunny, taking on the Elegance brand.
You mean Rosemary and Bunny?
Yeah. It says Demon X Bunny is their tag name. I'm going with the Elegance brand. I never bet against them.
Who's the champs?
Demon Bunny.
That means they just won them at the last pay-per-view, so I'm going to go with Demon and Bunny.
All right, you're going Demon Bunny?
Demon Bunny.
Demon Bunny.
I don't fucking care.
Well, since you guys said Demon Bunny and I've got a vote here, I'm going to pick Demon Bunny and see what the poll says. With 949 votes, Demon Bunny's in the lead at 74%, and the Elegance brand's 26%. So
I think a lot of that has to do with the fact they just won them.
they're the fan favorites for the night. We have a TNA International Championship match. We have Jason Hotch, who is the reigning champion, taking on Mustafa Ali.
He just actually won that title on Impact a couple weeks ago in a surprise win. So, do they want to push on?
I'm saying Ali because
I would say we're not playing for points. No, yeah, I think Mustafa might win it back myself. So,
do a little pay-per-view rub in Chicago.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're in Chicago. They're
Mustafa.
Do you think since TNA still has their working deal with WWE that Punk will show up since you're in Chicago?
I would never put it past them.
Cool. All right. Oh, so we got outvoted for 943 votes. Jason Hotch is in the lead at 66%. Mustafa's 34%.
That's a lot.
That's a really cool addition.
That is sick.
All right, for the TNA X Division Championship, we have Cedric Alexander defending against Leon Slater. Isn't Slater an NXT guy?
No.
He used to be.
Used now? No? Never?
No, he worked with when Javon was there. He come over and tag.
That's right.
But if Javon, they're all the same. All the bouncy kids are the same.
That's what he meant, folks.
That's exactly what I meant. Yeah, the flippy kids. What was his name again?
Everybody be cool. Leon Slater or Cedric Alexander?
Well, see, they put Leon Slater, that's one that was escaping me. He's a fantastic athlete, a fantastic wrestler, but I don't like the storyline purposes. If he loses his X Division reign.
Yeah.
He's not the champion. You can't go back in history books and do that bullshit.
So,
not how history books work.
Well, then, so we would, for common sense purposes, say Leon Slater.
You would almost have to, unless it's just some fucking gimmick they're doing.
WWE revisionist history.
Yeah, no, I gotta go with Leon Slater just to save the relevancy of keeping fucking records. Otherwise, why are you doing it?
I don't disagree. So, Leon Slater, professional?
I guess.
Slater.
I love Cedric Alexander, but
At 939 votes, Leon Slater is in the lead at 82% versus Cedric Alexander's 18.
a lot of people are right-minded in the idea of why do we have records.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna fuck it up like that.
For the TNA Knockouts World Championship, Zaya Brookside takes on Elena Black.
For Jade, for those of you NXT fans.
Yeah. Elena Black.
Who's the champ?
Zaya Brookside.
Zaya Brookside.
She was
from the original Lotus.
Yeah.
I'm going Zaya.
Lucha. She was in the Lotus, wasn't she?
No.
I think it's Zaya Lee. Zaya Lee. Oh, well then, against Zaya, whoever she was.
Elena Black.
Yep, I'll go Cora.
Cora Jade. Professional?
Cora.
Big Bad John?
Cora.
I'll go against Cora.
Oh.
Like her.
All right, well, you got our votes. We got to pick that one's for poll. 945 votes, 63% say Elena Black. That was a lot closer. It's 37.
That's a lot closer.
Yep. All right.
It's closer.
In Escape the Cage, we have Moose or Frankie Kazarian.
Time out. What is an escape the cage?
I assume you win by escape.
But is it like a gimmick, different kind of gimmick? See, that's... If it was for points, I'd have to know that.
I'm saying it's just whoever the winner. You only win by escape. No pinfall, no submission. You have to climb out.
And it's just called the escape.
Escape the cage.
Escape the cage. Because I wonder if it's like the old X Division escape. They had to climb out, walk your hands to get out of the top of it.
Oh, I don't know. This is what I see.
Who is it?
Frankie Kazarian and Moose.
Moose.
I'm saying Kazarian. Well, I got outvoted. Wow! At 940 votes, Moose leads with 77% versus Frankie Kazarian's 23. Shit. All right. The final encore, we have Elijah taking on AJ Francis.
I'll never go against Elijah.
I'm also saying Elijah.
I'm a fan of that family.
And I like AJ Francis, but
Fuck, I was a real big fan of Zeke. Well, then he became LA Knight.
I hate it here.
Look it up.
No, you're right. Pick that John, Elijah, or AJ Francis, who we know was formerly
Brad Gable all over him.
Brainstorm.
Elijah.
All right, then Brainstorm for Elijah. 933 votes. Elijah at 77% versus AJ Francis is 23. And in the Lethal Lockdown, we have the system. It was Brian Myers, Eddie Edwards, and the other ones. I don't remember.
And those guys.
And all the rest. Versus Fabulator, Sosa Navarro, and Stone.
Sosa Navarro, Casey Navarro, and
Stone is.
Casey and JoJo.
And Sunshine Day?
Eddie Edwards has never lost a Lethal Lockdown match. They made it abundantly clear the last thing I read. So they made it clear, so I'm going to say they're going to lose, so I'm going to go with the Sosa team. Yeah.
How about you? Professional?
I think that's Ricky Sosa.
Sure. Okay. Big Bad John?
Sosa. He's Sosa, sure.
Casey.
Yeah, I guess we're going with Casey.
I'm sorry, Rick.
At 946 votes, Casey and the Sunshine Band lead with 67% of the votes.
Over Brian Myers.
So, we did our 8 out of 8 picks, and we went with the most popular picks. No, the only one we with was the Jason Hashimoto against Mustafa. So, well, that's a cool little team.
That was pretty cool. I did that. Surprised they were the ones that first come up with it.
For just a quick recap, because we've talked about it, I've talked about it a lot. Lockdown was also my favorite TNA pay-per-view ever.
Yeah.
It was a fun gimmick. It actually was supposed to be just 2 steel cage matches. One for the opener and one for the end. And I forget who was in the room. I know it was Jarrett, it was Tanay, a couple other hands. And they were like, fuck it, just leave the cage up for the whole thing. And it worked out great. This was way, but also you gotta remember, this was before we had Hell in a Cell as a pay-per-view. This is before the Elimination Chamber was a pay-per-view. This was the first ever steel cage full gimmick pay-per-view that I recall. Ever. And what a great concept. I'm glad to bring it back. I do miss the 6 sides of steel, but I miss that, 6-sided ring in TNA as well.
Yeah, because 6 sides still 6 fun.
Yeah.
That first time they're getting this lockdown thing, like what, 10 years, I think they said?
Something like that, yeah. And Lethal Lockdown was the spiritual successor to War Games.
Yeah.
Or at least the match beyond, before, that's...
Lethal Lockdown.
Yeah. It was the same thing. Teams would start out, one of them had good advantage. Once all the teammates were in, they'd lower the lid, and had all the weapons and shit too. So it was the same thing.
The only difference is I think you could pin and shit where War Games used to be you had to submit. I don't know why they ever went to pinfalls. But the original War Games you had
to surrender
for your team. Or if you escaped, it was over.
Yeah.
Your team lost due to you forfeiting by escaping. Yeah.
Well, that's it, folks. Avery Styles is also slated, like I said, to be part of Lockdown tonight. So it'll be fun to see what happens.
Yeah, it'll be fun to see, I guess. All right, the next one, Big Bad Joe.
Big Bad John. Son of a bitch. Who's going to do this the whole show anyway?
Just these two.
Alright, so for those of you that were here for the Avery Styles gobbledygook, what was it, 2 weeks ago or last week?
Last week.
I forget.
The week before.
Yeah. So this was Cody Rhodes' post. Eric Cannon, who's the head of this discourse, shared a picture of Cody Rhodes sweeping up the ring. Cody responded with basically, you don't understand what it's like to be a second-gen superstar. He already set up the chairs. He was defending 2 Gen guys, same way Lexus King did.
Yep.
What's the next one?
Eric Cannon. He's an idiot. This is the next one, please. All right. Speaking of idiotic decisions,
how are you gonna let your hardest working guy, who is arguably, as far as in-ring physical ability, not necessarily technical ability, even though he was very technical as well, but definitely like your most aggressive specimen, how are you gonna let a guy like Ilya go?
How can you not just send him to AAA and do something?
Fantastic in that.
We're talking about the same company that fired all of their main roster luchadors as soon as they acquired AAA instead of sending them there. So
yeah.
I don't know, man. I mean, the obvious thing is that Ilya's probably going to land in AEW, which is nothing wrong there.
Well, I don't have a slide for it, but Gargano has been the latest.
Yeah, Gargano also is done with the WWE.
Which means Candice LeRae is probably right behind him, if not same day.
And Gargano will more than likely end up in AEW with Ciampa. They'll do DIY there. They'll take on the Guns and the Bucks and all of the fun little indie dream tag matches we get to watch on a 74-hour thing.
I also left I'm gonna break kayfabe for a minute.
Not the fade, right?
Yeah,
Kayfabe, you like that?
there's a lot of tag teams in this world. There are. Oh, the Road Warriors are at the top of that list.
There are.
I don't give a fuck what Dax from FTR has to say about it. Claiming who did they beat in their houses and this, that, and the other. I love FTR. I do. They're my favorite tag teams. It's the wrong side of the argument to be on.
Oh, whatever they said, who, like the Bucks are the greatest of all time?
No, they said that they were better than the fucking Legion of Doom. The Legion of the Road Warriors didn't belong on top of the mountain. Basically, who did they beat that's relevant anymore? And it's that very bad. I think bad take on that, bro.
So, while I do think that the Legion of Doom gets a little too much glazoring, I don't think they're the best tag team ever.
Not ever, no.
They definitely sold more tickets than other tag. The only tag teams that can even compete when it comes to ticket sales are like
Freebirds.
The Freebirds, Midnight Express, Rock and Roll. The Dudleys are up there. The Dudleys are you can make whatever fucking argument you want about the Dudleys not being one of the best tag teams ever. You're fucking wrong.
Yeah, they are. They are.
Now, granted, is their entire body of work that great? Well, no. Neither was anybody's in the fucking Attitude Era. How many times did guys like Triple H were at the top of their game go out in the 90s and wrestle guys like fucking Val Venus and fucking Doink the Clown?
Yeah.
And the Peter system. Fuck you. Yeah. No, the Dudley Boys sell tickets. They still sell tickets to this day.
I've been deciding all day and night about whether or not I was going to put it in the rundown. And I decided at the end of the day that I wasn't gonna.
Yeah.
But I've been sitting here and we were talking about big boat-headed fucking decisions and comments and shit. That's up there towards
That's a big one, yeah.
But dude, I appreciate Dax and Cash as much.
Fuck yeah, man. Hey, look, you can go back. I'm the biggest FTR on the fucking planet.
Dude, without them doing their thing, you wouldn't be afforded the way you do.
That's the other thing is like they were the first ever. You didn't have to be world champion with the Legion of Doom to be in main events in draw houses. Yeah, they sold thousands upon thousands upon thousands of tickets themselves and were paired with Dusty Rhodes as the world champion to just put the extra layer on the cake.
They had to put heat on the Road Warriors. They had him turn on Dusty, and they cheered him turn on Dusty.
It's fucking ridiculous, man. You can't argue that anybody's.
And I love it. Like I said, I love it. It's not a dig at both of them. I think that's a wrong.
To say they're not at least top 5 is a wild thing.
Is it insane?
Yeah, I mean, back to boneheaded decisions though. They let this bad motherfucker Ilya Dragunov go.
Well, fuck, Johnny Gargano's been laying on his stomach for the last.
I just don't get it, man. You have. I say it every week, but there are what?
There's a thumb in the nose.
Between
the thumb in the nose and the AEW brethren. Mm-hmm. He got buried because fucking Tom. What does he call himself now? Ciampa. When he left, he fucked Gargano.
Yeah.
Because when he left and the internet was like, well, okay, well, what does that mean for Gargano? They thumbed their nose at it and they laid him down for the last 8 months of his contract to build no heat.
And like Dragunov, I'm sorry, I don't give a fuck how much money you got invested in Lesnar. Letting Lesnar bury him by not selling for him one iota when he is your most physical specimen.
He also made the United States Championship fucking run.
Like, what was it when he made his return? Like, but remember he opened up against like Shinsuke Nakamura in a random badass match.
He won the United States title in his first match back.
Come on, man. And the guy, you could print money with him. You could have put him in any spot. And you have, I'm sorry, but once again, you have 3 plus 2 plus 2, that's 7, plus the other however many hours for AAA. You're telling me you got almost 10 hours worth of wrestling content and you can't find a spot on your roster for a guy like Ilya fucking Dragunov? You are smoking the opium. Yeah, well, sorry. No, it just doesn't make any sense.
Speaking of, I'm going to let you have this during the Dragunov because I didn't get an invite to see that.
Yeah.
Shinsuke announced his partner was.
Yeah! Oh, yeah! Motherfucking Takahashi!
Yeah. Except now, he's Euro.
Yeah. Or Kiro. Yeah, something. Whatever, Kiri. Who gives a shit? I don't know. I'm in. Here we go. I'm in.
It shows you the definition on coming back to tag wrestling for SmackDown.
I thought it was going to be Naraku. Evil, for those of you.
That's better than Shrek.
But I am so all the way in with Strong.
Are they going to call the Orient Express? Are they the new Orient Express?
No, I don't think
I read that he's actually been signed for a while.
He has. Yeah, they signed him like 2 years ago or last year, something like that. Crazy.
Vocal training.
Yeah, because we talked about him getting signed and then we're speculating.
Well, we wondered why he retired so fucking young because he just left. Yeah, super cool. I'm so glad to see it.
That'll be fun. Again, if they're going to continue working on their partnership with Pro Wrestling Noah, they've got 2 now genuinely certified talents from Japan that they can build over there along with the women and do some really cool business. Or, I'm down with it all. We haven't had a serious male Japanese tag team in a long fucking time. Kai and Tai wasn't even a serious Japanese tag team.
Orient Express.
Yeah, so like...
It'll probably be the last... Asian tag team.
Yeah.
That represented any kind of culture for them. I think that would be it.
Or, maybe like they could easily warp into a faction too. They could throw Asuka.
Well, they tried with Kenzo Suzuki and
Oh, shit. Kenzo Suzuki, it wasn't Tajiri.
Was it Shogun?
Something like that, yeah.
They tried.
I forgot about Kenzo Suzuki. Yeah, crazy motherfucker.
Yeah, they tried, but I really don't believe
They
that.
always had Evil and Io.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, we have Naraku.
Since they're married.
Yeah? Yeah?
By the way, Naraku is a cool name for Evil Sonata. Naraku is a Japanese mythological character that fed his body to demons, and the demons took over and infested him. So for evil to be full of
I always
demons,
thought Vile would have been a cool way for them to bring it into, since it's evil, but it's mixed up.
yeah, that's actually great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm pretty fun. I dig it too, but they didn't go. They don't. That's why I don't get big notes.
Well, you're Dragunov, you will be missed. Certainly, what a fucking loss.
Go wherever you go. I hope 3 years and make him want you back.
I hope that motherfucker goes to Japan, lights it on fire, becomes a gaijin of immense, terrifying proportions, wins the IWGP title, then comes back to the WWE, pisses in Triple H's food. Fuck him, fuck you, say fuck, get fucked.
Goodness. But hit us with an accent, please.
Where's the beat?
Ruby Soho. Ruby Soho is now back in the training regiment, getting ready for an in-ring return. She has went through 2 pregnancies.
Yeah.
Since leaving last, her and the Magic Man's partner in AEW. They were Jericho's lackeys.
Isn't she over in AEW?
Yeah, yeah. Well, she's told that there would be no better time for her than right now with the likes of Willow Nightingale and formerly
Even on this.
Ruby Riott. The one that didn't get knocked out by Brie Bella.
Who was in the Riot Squad again? It was her, Morgan, and Sarah Logan.
My fingers in my butt with Sarah Logan.
Who's just recently retired.
Recently retired and had a third wolf.
That was supposed to be.
And opened up a wrestling school.
Yeah. Well, good.
So, Crazy Mary Dobson.
Yeah.
For those who follow the indies.
Yeah.
Or Pondo's first ex.
That's why she's all over that. But
And wasn't, because I know we talked about this, wasn't the original rumor that but again, we're using, these are local.
She left Pondo for
Baron Corbin, right?
Yeah, that's the rumor.
But no, the other one was that third spot, it was going to be her, Heidi, and not Liv Morgan. It was supposed to be Angela's Lane, I think. They screwed her out of the deal or something, and Liv ended up taking the spot. Yeah, I don't know the politics part.
I do remember that, though, yeah.
But either way, I'm glad to see Ruby back on the mend and hopefully back in the ring soon. She's a great worker. I love to watch her.
Last time I remember on TV, I remember getting her nose crashed all over her face.
She wrestled, I want to say she wrestled Sasha Banks, no?
She has.
Or was it, I want to say, was that her? Britt Baker. I really loved their matches, the point I'm trying to make, but I can't remember which one it was. I'd have to go back like 2 years.
Britt Baker is in the news too. She's talking about a return to AEW for the Rebel benefit show. Yeah, should be super cool. And being their best friends.
I'd like to see her go to WWE.
Yeah,
I'd like to see her wrestle Charlotte Flair.
I would. I'd make that. This is the wrestler. Okay, maybe
Of course, I'd like. Look, you said what you want about Tessa Blanchard. I'd love for them to hire her so she can wrestle fucking Charlotte. That'd be great.
she's a fantastic wrestler.
She is. She's a look. And you know what else? She's apologized. She's come clean about her mistakes and stuff. Give her a chance. If they let all look, if the NFL can keep letting in these fucking woman-beating, drunken drug abusers, and if the WWE can keep featuring guys like fucking Mike Tyson, who's a rape charge, or Stone Cold Steve Austin, who had a domestic assault charge, let's not fucking forget. You could at least give the person who's genuinely trying to be better.
Or the fact that, Jake fucks who spends a tail and stuff.
Right. Jeff Jarrett, his history with alcohol. The Usos get what? The Usos get fucking 30 DUIs a year. Jeff Hardy's in and out of rehab like I'm in and out of these jeans. Give her a shot. Bring in Tessa.
Let him do it. I want her and Flair. Yeah, one time.
Come on, baby.
All right, here's the list. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry.
Is that Sabu?
Yes. Yeah. Kate found this. Leo Rush paid tribute to Sabu at Ring of Honor when he lost the championship. in his Sabu tribute. Super cool.
Never forget who cussed me out when I was 14.
I will never forget that he also isn't really the greatest guy, but no. I mean, he's Sabu. He's Sabu.
He's alright. He's Sabu.
This is the next one. He's from Bombay, Michigan. Speaking of bees,
Look at this bad motherfucker. That's Bronson Reed. And look, I've been a Bronson Reed guy since he did you because I like some big men who get after it. Look at that jacked up motherfucker.
in professional wrestling, we like to name segments.
Yeah.
This is called Spoiler Alert.
Yeah.
You have Olafemi and Braun Sunday night's main event. That's your spoiler alert.
Yeah, dog. Him and I hate the fact that we didn't get it because him and help me out. What's his name? Big guy they brought in.
Braun Strowman.
Jeff Cobb. Him and Jeff Cobb could have fucking torn your hands up as big men. But Reed was hurt. Cobb's gone now. But look, just dude is in the gym. He's training. He's healthy. He's going to come back and be a force that I cannot.
Rumor states that he's going to be the foil for Olafemi going forwards.
Down to that. Take my money. Shut up and take it.
Okay, he totally in. Here's the next one.
Oh man.
Conan reportedly fighting for his life after kidney failure. We got this directly from Ryan Clark, USA Today, that states that Latin Lover, I'm not going to give his real name, Latin Lover talked to press. USA Today said that years ago, Conan had a kidney transplant.
Yeah.
It is now 8 years since then, and it's starting to reject, I guess, the placement, or I'm not really sure how all that works.
After a certain amount of time, it can eventually reject the body, even though it accepted it.
But after the rejection, he can't. So he won't be put on a transplant list again because of his age, because of like the difficulty with his body. Another transplant. He'll be put on dialysis until he eventually passes away. Because he'll have to do that for the rest of
They just had both legs amputated,
Unless someone actually donates
specifically to him.
Yes, but even then, the liability cost
It would be a waste.
Yeah. I don't know many surgeons who would, and I actually do know a couple. I don't know many who would take the risk of doing a secondary transplant after a organ failure. It just doesn't. Unless you're very young, that's typically
Well, see, in Mexico.
I mean, yeah.
For $15, you can get it in Mexico. Let's be real here. You know that.
$15. You're right. No.
You know, you've been to Mexico. You know what's working.
Shut up.
Party like a fucking hound for 4 days on $12. It's the truth. Look it up. It's the truth.
I can't really lie on that.
Check me if you want to.
Yeah.
It's the truth.
Made an asshole out of myself in 3 countries that week.
He was an embarrassment not only to one country, but to 4 other ones. That's what they're please.
What a good time. What a time.
God bless Conan. I hope that.
Yeah, man. I mean, like him or not, he's a wrestling legend. He helped bring the Lucha Libre to the forefront for American audiences in the 90s.
Speaking of Lucha Libre, there is a big tournament going on.
Yes, there is. Let's talk about it.
We are in the semifinals. Penta versus La Parka, which Booker T went on live.
Okay, look.
We all know La Parka died. The original Parka is dead.
But, if you keep with the tradition that it's all the same La Parka, Booker T was keep it kayfabe, and it was funny. It's hilarious. Yeah, like we all know, there are like 5 different.
He looks in a lot better shape than he did the last time I wrestled.
And also, there are 3 different versions of La Parka that wrestle today. Are there 4? 4 different versions. So, fuck you. Booker T's great. You suck.
Anyway, with the Hidden Penta, and Ray Phoenix and Dragon Lee.
Well, in other words, it's down to Ray and Penta, and Penta's going to go on to wrestle Roman for the belt.
Yep.
In Mexico.
It's going to be sweetness.
I'm down with it.
I love every time Ray and Penta get to fucking put it up.
I think that Penta's a good buffer. I do wish, though, that it could have been. I don't know. No, not him.
Same.
I wish it weren't so obvious that Roman's going to win. I wish it was somebody that would like inspire the idea, because we all know Roman's going to keep the belt.
If they were going to do that, it should be Ray Phoenix.
No, I wouldn't buy
The guy that they haven't been pushing. It would be kind of neat.
They need to let Penta go. Yeah.
Now, see, I would be down with, like, after Roman beats him, Penta getting a run for the mega title, and usually the guy that takes it off down.
We all know that that's not going to happen. No, Triple Mania is going to drop at the El Grande Americano.
Think so?
Yep. 100%.
Oh, I'm down with that. I'm so down with that.
So, yeah.
Yeah, all right, well, time will tell, but right now it's looking like Penta and Phoenix for the final. It would be good. Yeah, I'm in. 100%. He's in. We're both in.
Oh, it's true.
Fuck, I'm in. Asshole.
She's in.
7 for 12. Roll in. Hit us with the next one, please.
Hey, I got a question for you.
Hang on. This is
Choose between a bowl full of sliders and an ice cold Budweiser. What would you choose? So I choose the Budweiser. Oh, good. I was afraid you were going to pick sliders.
Hi. Would you eat the minimum fat of mac and cheese? I would. Wash it down with an ice cold Budweiser. Sponsor.
No sponsor.
This is the way that Dominic seems to be beating Doug lately.
I just don't get it.
Of course, Triple H with the doofy, and then you got Undertaker making a fucking threat.
I just don't get it. He is your mega champion for the newest acquired part of the company. You feature him on TV weekly.
Making a badass.
WWE, and then he went to there, so why?
He's becoming fodder for, hey look, Danhausen's making money, Danhausen's doing his thing. That gimmick should have been done with somebody else. They should be taking Dominic seriously on TV. You know why? Because it makes the Mega Championship look more important. And if you're gonna feature 900 fucking world champions on your show, at least feature the one that needs to be featured.
Hold on.
Yeah, 902. But you got like Roman Reigns who cannot be beat, selling his ass off for shit like the fucking, the thumb to the throat from his cousin.
Yeah, like that.
Which was cool and all. But if Roman's out there still looking like a badass doing his job, and then you've got Punk who's looking like a badass doing his job.
He is.
Who's the NXT World Champion? That Italian.
Yeah. That guy. Who's that man? He's doing his job.
Fucking, you can't take the world champions.
Well, Zilla Fall 2 will be champ in a matter of days.
Well, they're featuring him on this goddamn show every week, and he's got a group.
But he's an info baby.
I'm an info baby. That's fucking outstanding work. I too.
That's reading a tell out there.
Yeah.
That's a Ron Burgundy and fuck yourself, Tim. That's exactly what.
Why would you say that about a beautiful city? But no, why don't they should have him come to the fucking ring with a real posse of like badass luchadors who are fucking taking shots at everybody. He should be repping the mega title every single time he walks to the ring. He should be fucking cheating his way through every fucking match, being like the main bad guy every time he gets in the ring. And when Roman Reigns gets in the ring with him, or Punk for that matter, whoever the other world champion is, he should be allowed to stand on his fucking flat feet and be like, look, I know you're the world champion over here, but I'm the world champion of Mexico.
He also ended John Cena's Intercontinental title.
Right,
That's not.
What are you doing with the fucking kid if you're not going to take him seriously?
Cena put him over for you to bury.
If you're not going to take him seriously, take the belt off him and put it on somebody you will.
Well, you are. At Triple Mania on September 11th, motherfucking days. Hit us with the next one, please.
Yeah, but here's the one on that. We're never going to fucking see him on fucking WWE TV. What? Stupid.
Joe Gacy defeats Atticus Cogar.
That's too many Cogars.
For the GCW Heavyweight Championship. Of course, Cogar coming out dressed as the Fiend. Terrible Mind Games was one with Sister Abigail. Fantastic match. Joe Gacy killing their own fucking Indies, now known as Joseph Sawyer.
Yeah. I'm down with it, man.
Dude's fucking talented as shit. He always was.
What is Dexter Loomis doing?
He has won a couple indie titles, and him and Joseph have a tag title match lined up in November.
I have been a Dexter guy for a long time.
They are still doing the Wyatt thing regardless if they...
I bet.
Yes.
As long as they can push it, they're going to push it for
What is he? Is he back to being Sam Loomis now?
Sam Shaw.
Sam Shaw. That's right.
Yeah.
It's Dexter Shaw and Dustin.
Congratulations. Also, another big match set for the Indies. Hit us with the next one, please. Boom shot!
Welcome.
Are you holding your audio through? That's a question for you, Johnny. And the defending the ACW Heavyweight Championship against Joe Gacy.
Joseph, I'm down there.
Is there some audio through a, does it say potato?
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's not.
Yeah, that's not very well. No, we had Joe up here. Nice to see you guys. I don't know what that is, to be honest.
Yeah, you barely. You can hear that. It's just cutting up. It's. Oh my God. Damn.
I wonder how it sounds now.
Are we frozen?
No. We were, well, yeah, it does look like
now we're frozen. Son of a...
Technical difficulties.
Thank you.
Bear with us, kids. We are trying to fix it.
I see dead people.
I see fat people. Me. I'm the fat people.
Nuh-uh.
Sorry I haven't been able to make shows. I've been really busy a lot, and I now have acts. That's a lot better.
It's a lot better now.
Yeah, there we go.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
All right, y'all. We're on a
All right.
lag.
All right, we're gonna refilm the entire show.
No.
No, we're not. I'm not
No,
doing
but
it.
I could go back through and do like 3 words to do each one if you want.
We covered Lockdown. It's gonna be great. Avery Styles is gonna be there.
Eric Cannon's a moron.
Yep. They released Ilya Dragunov, and we're talking about
Gargano was gone.
Gargano being gone, Dominic Mysterio being the greatest Triple
AAA
A champion of all time.
Yeah, booking sucks.
Now we're talking about Atticus Cogar just dropping the belt to Joe Gacy.
Too many cougars.
Too many Cogars. And, of course, Karrion Kross now defending the ACW Championship against Joseph Sawyer at, I believe, the Hornswoggle runs the ACW, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, that's cool.
So good.
Which would be great. Be a great match on the Indies. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Thank you for letting us
You mean
know.
the potato sounds?
Yeah, the potatoes. We were through the potatoes, which is not correct at all. If we had potatoes, I'd ate them. Much better, he says. All right.
Fried those motherfuckers.
So anyway, congratulations to Joseph Sawyer. Let's hit us with a fresh topic.
Hey, why don't you hop on over Facebook, facebook.com/Pro Wrestling ThrowDown. You can follow us at X at Pro Wrestling TD. You can send us an email at ProWrestlingThrowdown@gmail.com. You can follow us on TikTok at Pro Wrestling ThrowDown 1. And you can check out streamlabs.com/Pro Wrestling ThrowDown, where you can access the
Merch
Store!
And over at the
Merch Store!
Buy our shit, y'all. Buy it. Buy it. You know you want it. You know you want it.
They're nice shirts.
They are nice shirts. We got shirts, we got hats, we got stickers, we got books, bags, shoes, you name it, we got it. Every cent you spend on the merchandise goes right back into the show. We don't take a personal salary from anything. All of that goes toward Johnny's ability to update, upgrade.
Anyone can ask Wolfie in the comments the quality of our stuff. He's bought 1,000 things.
We've got all kinds of good shit. Please check out the merch store. We'd love you for it. Now, on to our next top story.
Yeah, don't forget to subscribe.
Oh, yeah, subscribe. Tell your friends to
Ride for
subscribe.
5.
Help
So,
us. We've only been doing the show
Janelle
9 fucking
Grant
years.
hospitalized with a concussion, broken ribs, and lung hemorrhage.
Right.
Days after going private with the lawsuit with Vince McMahon in the private litigation, here's the deal. I'm not saying that she was dealt with old school mafia style, but a concussion, broken ribs, and shit days after it's taken out of public
Just
court.
Linda McMahon
But
with a
she
baseball
said
bat.
it was a fall.
I know a lot of people
From
who say that
where?
Caleb's girlfriend fell and they didn't believe him. Her wife at the time. Wife at the time.
Wife.
Janelle has bruises all over her legs. That was not
I'm telling you.
fall.
I'm telling you.
No.
I saw the pictures of the bruises, and I'm telling you,
That lady got beat up.
Vince McMahon
That
put
lady
his...
got beat up. Not even Vince.
They,
It was probably some fucking TKO shareholder that, like, you know what I mean? To protect the money.
Take her at the knees.
Yeah.
Probably Tanya Harding's
Yeah.
broke ass.
They called old fucking Tanya, gave her a crowbar and $1 million to go nuts.
Take it out.
That sucks, man. Like, I hope she recovers. That's fucking crazy. And
Yeah.
how the police aren't considering it. I'm sorry.
Dude, it just seemed a little
What
wild to me.
There are wrestlers who fall from 30-foot ladders through tables and things. Don't end up going to the hospital for all that shit. How hard did you fall?
Johnny, will you go wide on her face for just like 2 seconds? I want you to look into her eyes.
Don't you fucking dare. Don't you do this to me.
Her eyes scream of somebody who's scared to death
Right. She's being intimidated. Has to be.
and doesn't want to be pooped on again.
Where were the Mean
We
Street
all have this look in our eyes when people threaten poo-poo caca.
Where was the Mean Street posse when this happened?
Protecting Shane in his top rope Royal
Right.
Rumble debut.
It was Brock's wife.
But
Sable.
all I'm saying is somebody needs to be watching this situation.
Yeah,
a
man.
little more
Why the
serious.
police aren't looking into it and taking it like I'm sorry. There's no
Lung
way she fell.
hemorrhage sounds like to me somebody who's punching her in the ribs.
Right, unless she fell on top of a moving car, maybe, but I doubt it. Get well soon, Chanel. Poor gal. Mean
did
Street
she
Posse
say
been through
she
enough.
That Mean Street Posse
tripped
line
over a
kills.
rug
That's
or
great.
something? Didn't she say she tripped over a rug or something?
Yeah, she tripped over a rug.
2 years ago, I front flipped off of this fucking thing on purpose.
Yeah.
100% did
It
it.
was fun.
did.
Took a bump through a bush, and you know what I didn't do? Fucking any of that. And I jumped off of a front porch that's about what?
And you're probably
6
what?
feet-
No knocking here.
Yeah, I'm 6.
No weight shaming.
No,
You're
that-
probably like 4 times bigger than this little girl.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
easy.
every bit of it. It's crazy, dude.
I was bigger than this little girl then.
It might not have been Vince. It sure as fuck was probably Shane. Hit us with the next one, please.
Here comes the money.
So Chelsea Green, this is what I'm gonna.
If I was Shane
love.
McMahon, I would make my wife sing that song every time I walk in the
This
house.
is the deal. Yeah, here comes money. Stop it. All right, Rick. No,
Rick.
no. Chelsea Green. I think that Zack Ryder made a deal with the devil.
Man, did he ever?
Because he got everything that he wanted for her, and none of the blowback for him. He literally comes out after Gunther runs his mouth, puts his hands on Gunther like a fucking husband should, and in like 4 or 5 segments into SmackDown, he taps out like a little bitch.
Yeah.
Not even to Gunther's finisher.
Yeah.
Can we just unbury Zach a little bit?
No.
Just a little bit.
Because it gets Chelsea over more, and that's the whole goal right now, is to get Chelsea as over as possible. Having a sympathetic loss to her husband.
I mean, I'm okay with it. I like Chelsea more anyway. But point is,
this will build to a mixed tag match, probably at some Sunday night's main event or some bullshit.
Who's going to team with Gunther?
Enter heel.
No, but I mean, like, who would you team with Gunther?
Against
Zarya, maybe?
Yeah, against Chelsea.
Zarya, it could be, her pull.
Or that, what was her name? Nina Blackheart. I can't remember what she's called now, but she debuted and, like, destroyed her opponent in, 30 seconds. Was sick. Who would you guys, in the comments? Yeah, who would you guys, team with Gunther to take on Chelsea and, Zach, Cardona Jr., I guess.
You say Zach Cardona?
Well, I mean, he's Zack Ryder 1 week, he's fucking Matt Cardona the next.
Yeah.
He's Matt Ryder.
Matt Ryder!
His number 1 enemy is Mac Harvey, who is
Mac
always
and
accompanied by Jess, the Harvey
Jess,
brothers.
The Harvey brothers.
Hit us with the next one,
So
please.
stupid.
Congratulations to Chelsea, though. That's pretty sick. We're going to open up some stuff here. We're going to keep this wide because there's a lot of names here, a lot of numbers. But this,
Let me pull this up.
WWE wrestlers with most recent losses in WWE history, according to the current available records. Coming in at 15 with a number of 799 losses is Matt Hardy.
Matt Hardy.
Matt
freaking Hardy.
14, Heath Slater at 805.
Damn.
You know he has kids.
He does.
I don't know if you knew that. Cesaro, formerly Antonio Cesaro, and then Vince McMahon decided that he didn't like Italian names. 806. Jericho sitting pretty at 837. Jack Swagger at 11 at 838. We're going to break into the top 10, and this top 10 is surprising, really.
Yeah.
Triple H breaks the top 10 at 840.
Yeah, that tracks though. He was putting. I mean, he was definitely putting people over whenever people were saying that he wasn't.
Yeah, Cody Rhodes coming in at 9 with 899 losses.
In the WWE?
Yes, according to the most current available records.
So what? This has got to be including house shows, and this has got to be pre-return Cody.
Yeah.
This is like dashing Cody Rhodes Stardust era. Okay.
Well, yeah. I mean,
I'm sure it's a cumulative.
Yeah, it's cumulative over their careers, I'm guessing.
Yeah, that's wild.
Sheamus at 8 at 905. Big Show 7 910. Kofi Kingston at the number 6 spot 933. Kofi Kingston, of course, being one half of the greatest tag team in WWE history. Arguably. Thank you. I only went to Southern Illinois school. I apologize.
Arguable.
Number 5, Randy Orton at 1,064.
That's a surprising statistic.
Well, I mean,
no, I get it.
Depending on what year they're, you know what I mean, what they're covering. What does that say? Lyra
Valkyria to team with Gunther. That's a good pick.
Sick.
It's a
good pick. Good pick.
Yeah.
Since she's not doing anything now anyway.
Right.
Dolph Ziggler at number 4 still at 1,191 losses. The Brooklyn Brawler comes in at number 3 with 1,214. Kane, 1,239. I believe these are live appearances.
Yeah, they have to be.
Not house shows.
Whichever.
And The Miz coming in at number 1 with an astounding 1,338 televised losses.
And I'm sure he's very proud of that.
Oh, you know it. He's the number 1 must see. I mean, let's be real here.
He's very entertaining.
Yeah,
he
man,
is. He's
cool.
the top, most consistent heel in the company, and he also has a hot ass wife. So much money, it's not even funny. He gets to do whatever he wants. Good for the Miz.
He's the fucking Miz, dude.
He is the company
There
guy.
is a category in wrestling, and he is at the head of one of them.
Agreed.
It's called Best Stickman in the fucking business, and
He
he's up
is
there.
so good.
He is the toned down version of MJF, but
He
I
is-
think a lot of the time the Miz's promos are better.
He
in
is the
a structure.
corporate. Well, he's the corporate version of MJF.
Yeah.
Whereas
Yeah.
MJF is allowed to be unbridled because of the ownership with Tony Khan.
More stockholder
But also,
friendly.
and like we've said this before, while MJF is a great talker, a lot of what he says is strictly like shock comments.
Yeah, shock value.
And MJF or Miz doesn't really do a lot of shock value. Miz is passionate and he talks shit.
And he takes anything that's given to him. I love
Yeah,
that.
you know, he never came out and, you know, well, John Cena, Brie Bella left you because you suck.
Because you suck. Sorry.
You know, whatever.
Hulk Hogan, you suck. Hit us with the next one, please.
Sausage.
All right, we're going to get into the fun part. This is the last segment of the show.
Reimagine
factions, okay? Now this is was pulled, the stamp of who they are is on there. I can't see what it says. You guys can at home. Credit will be for the Wrestling Buzz at Wrestling Buzz.
All right.
They reimagined these. I thought it'd be fun to see first off who they picked and then who we would pick.
All right.
Go ahead and hit us with the first one.
All right.
The Brood.
The new Brood. Was that Rhea?
Rhea Ripley, Paige, and Tatum Paxley.
I'm down with that.
Yeah.
I think a female Brood would be sick.
Yeah.
Play into the
All
spookiness.
Put all the hot goth mommies together. That's my
And I'm not going to lie, that's a pretty good lineup.
Yeah.
I mean...
Yeah, I'm not even going to argue with
for
that.
dark gimmicks, that's a pretty good lineup.
And I can't think of really any men who would fit appropriately that are still
I
there.
would say Nikki Cross,
I'm
if she
saying
was still
If
there.
she's still there, though. Yeah, I can't really think of anybody. Penta maybe could fit as a Brood member. I could see him doing some blood with like the Bloody Priest gimmick.
Balor.
Well, yeah, if he went Penta Dark.
Blood Balor. Penta Dark, Blood
Balor would, but we want to keep Balor out of a lot of it. I think
Damien?
he might be in one later, but due to the fact that the Judgment Day for so long, you don't want to really shack
Oh
him
yeah,
up
and like
with
the Judgment Day
anybody
was
anymore.
originally supposed to be like a dark,
and
like
it
was
turned
supposed
into
to
a
be
biker
like
gang.
a Brood almost. Yeah, but
Yeah, it turned into a biker
I'm good.
gang,
I'm
so
good
no.
with the Lady Brood.
I think the Lady Brood would be cool.
Call it the Brood.
I don't think I could
The
choose
Brood.
anything better than what they did.
No, maybe if they were naked.
The Coven.
But that's just me.
The Coven would be cool.
Yeah, the Hex Girls.
That's trademarked.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they already
Who's
have
gonna
that.
tell Rhea Ripley they can't?
Well, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, anyone right now, she only has one leg.
She's the
Hit
Hex
us with the next one,
Girl.
please. She's 50% Conan.
Imperium. Yeah, Walter Dempsey and Ilya would have worked. I still miss four-man Imperium though.
Alexander Wolf.
Yeah.
If I was to if you were to add a fourth,
If I
would
were
you add
to-
a woman?
No, I'd add Finley's boy.
Yuri Connors.
Yep. It'd be Finley, Regal, Ilya, and Gunther at the helm.
That one girl from LFG, and I don't know if she ever got signed or anything, the blonde,
Yeah.
who is from the Ukraine or whatnot.
Yeah.
She would have been good.
Yeah, she would have been good.
Yeah, she would have.
If you were gonna add a woman,
If I were to add a woman to Imperium,
Lana.
Natty.
personality wise, I like Lana. I like Natty. However, Natty,
Not really a featured in-ring main player right now.
if you were gonna put something with Natty, it'd be a woman's group.
I mean, if we're
because-
gonna keep the fourth thing, Paige would also fit in Imperium.
well, not only that, but I was thinking Ivy Nile fits the aesthetic.
Ivy, I started to say Ivy
Yes.
Nile's a really good. Man, who was that one that I liked? They released her.
God, that's a pretty broad
What was
question.
her
bro.
name?
They've released a lot of people.
She was a badass.
Shayna Baszler.
Nope, the other one.
Oh.
Shayna's partner before she left.
Zoe Stark.
Zoe
you.
Starks.
Yep.
She would have been a good fit.
Serrano now.
Yeah.
Zoe Serrano.
She would
I
have
think.
been great.
Yeah, she'd have been man. Well, Shayna Baszler
Yeah, Shayna
would have been sick too.
would have been great.
But on the
On the
card
current
right
roster,
now,
yeah, Ivy Nile would be the best bet.
aesthetically, I think Ivy would, or maybe Nikita
I
Lyons.
started saying
if
Nikita
you-
Lyons could work.
If you cleaned up the image a little
Yeah.
bit and made her more of a Russian spy kind of outfit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
Yeah, I
you
can
feel
see
what
that.
I'm saying.
Give it
Yeah.
like a Boris and Natasha feel.
Yeah.
I'm with it.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, but that right there, that's pretty hard to beat right there. Hit us with the next one.
All right.
Evolution.
This is Evolution. It's Orton, McIntyre, Braun Breaker, and who's
Carmelo
Hayes.
Hayes.
Yeah.
I think where Carmelo Hayes should be Logan Paul.
Yeah.
It is evolution.
Yeah, I would go with that. I don't care for... I don't know. McIntyre doesn't feel like he fits here.
No.
I would...
Tell me about the faction evolution. I don't know who that
Go
one is.
That was
for it. That's
okay.
your-
So
that's your
that
territory, buddy.
was. It was ran by Triple H, Ric Flair, Batista, and Randy Orton were all
Okay,
members.
I know that.
Yeah.
Okay, now I know.
But so let's say that Orton takes.
And originally, before it was Batista, it was Mark Jindrak.
No,
Or
it was
Randy
Batista.
Orton.
Then they were gonna pull Dave because they didn't think it was gonna work. They field tested Jindrak, but Jindrak and
He
Orton
didn't fit.
Well, Jindrak and Orton got on Triple H's nerves so fucking much that he went back and he was like, "No, we want Dave. Fuck this.
Okay.
This guy sucks."
I knew that. So, what was the structure? It was Legend, Top
It was
Guy,
Legend, Top Guy, and 2 up and comers,
Forcer, and then the
and the Blue Chipper.
the Blue Chipper.
So let's say Orton takes
Legend,
that place,
obviously.
the Legend. If I could do it anyway, Nick Aldis would take the Ric Flair part.
Maybe LA Knight, up and coming.
No, I mean, that's too old, man.
Yeah, he is quite old.
Like, no offense, LNS got to do his own thing. So, but I would still keep Braun Breaker, and then Logan Paul was the. Well, no, Carmelo fits there too, actually.
What about Reed? Bronson Reed would fit in real nicely. Like just take the fucking Vision and add Randy Orton.
So it would be Orton, Nick Aldis, Bronson Reed, and Braun Breaker, and that would be my evolution.
Yeah, Logan would be an honorable mention.
Yeah, Logan would be like the J.J. Dillon of evolution.
Yeah, the thumb.
For the Horseman.
Yeah, it is.
Or not the Horseman, the NWO.
The Hornswoggle.
No, it's
DX.
Horseman. I was right. Yes. The great Khali of DX would be Logan Paul.
Boogeyman.
He's coming
I
to
like to
get you.
be a member of DX. Get in the back. Hit us with the next one, Johnny. 4 Horsemen. Right now they have Cody Rhodes, Royce Keys, Ricky Saints, and Ethan Page.
That's almost exactly like the list, the one that I named a couple weeks ago.
That would be pretty fucking close to the way I would
Let
do
me
it.
remember
too.
all the way here. Let me look.
Except maybe Logan instead of
No, I'd go. Sean Spears. So it'd be Cody, Ricky Saints, Sean Spears, and Ethan Page would be my new Horseman.
that would be badass.
Yeah. Which also gives a throwback to what was MJF's faction called that had Sean Spears, MJF, FTR, and I want to say there was another one, but
Yep. It's that one group.
yeah.
That was the best thing going at the time.
Yeah, they were great. And then they feuded with Jericho's thing, and they were done.
They're basically the Horsemen.
Yeah, but yeah, this would be my group minus Royce Keys. Nothing against him, but I would switch.
I could almost
swap
add.
him
I
out with
could
Sean
almost
Spears.
add Logan Paul in there as well.
Logan Paul doesn't quite have the finesse, right? So your Horsemen have to be guys you could put in in a really good suit, and it's not just the aesthetic. It's the.
I think
it's
him and Ricky could make a good tag team.
I think. I would do it the opposite. I would make Paige and Ricky the tag team. I would make Sean Spears my enforcer, and I'd have Cody play the Flair part.
I would have Bronson Reed and the part of Royce.
I just don't see. But
I
again,
see
my
Bronson
vision
Reed
of
as
what the Four
super
Horsemen's
Lord.
supposed to be. Yeah, but it's not just because it's not just like you gotta. I also hated like when Benoit was part of the Horsemen or when Luger was part of the Horsemen because
Sting, Dusty Rhodes,
it's
everyone was a Horseman.
it's swagger, man. It's swagger and it's style and it's attitude, class, and really, I just don't see anybody else fitting better for that group.
Maybe
Those three guys.
Rusev.
Nah. Hey, you know what though? He'd have been a good addition to Imperium.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit. Yeah, I didn't think about
Yeah, I
that.
just thought about that.
Is that our last one, Johnny, or do we have one more? I don't
That was
remember.
our last one.
All right. Well, it's a little fun there to have a little Horseman talk about. Finish
Hey man,
up things.
I'm always down to talk about the Horsemen.
Pretty short show today.
Yeah.
Not a lot going on.
Barring
in the
our
news.
technical difficulties anyway, which we appreciate you guys staying
Yes,
for.
thank you for the shout out. Appreciate you
Sorry,
keeping
we
us
sounded like a potato.
Potato. Tomato.
tomato. See how we did that? It's
Correct.
almost like we're tag team and we finish each other's sandwiches. Yeah, see? Perfect.
Jesus.
Stupid.
It would have been better if you guys missed.
Would have been better if we kissed.
We did that once. No,
did.
that was you and Big Bad John.
That's right.
Oh yeah.
All right, well,
Go back in the archive for that one.
y'all, that's going to wrap us up
Yeah.
here. Don't forget to find us on Facebook,
Squeeze the
facebook.com/Pro
titty a
Wrestling
little bit.
ThrowDown. Follow us on Twitter at follow us on X at Pro Wrestling TD. Send us an email at prowrestlingthrowdown@gmail.com. Find us on TikTok at Pro Wrestling ThrowDown1. Check out streamlabs.com/Pro Wrestling Throwdown for the merch store. That's going to send us home.
Merch store!
I don't know if I'm going to be here next week. I got to work. Just letting you all know, but we'll see. Hopefully I am. That being said, from us to you, as always.
Oh, wait. Before we go, Eric Cannon sucks.
Have your pets
keep
been
it
murdered?